Hello, my name's Johnny from the Small Peas Trust. Today I'm bringing you an engineering at home project from my house. Thanks to Thales, our sponsors, we're going to be working on satellites.
Thales is a global leader in the aerospace, transportation and defence and security markets.
So a satellite is a small object that revolves or orbits around a larger object. So we have natural ones or human-made ones. So a human-made example would be a satellite, for example. Let me show you my little rotating model here to pretend to be Earth. This is a thing you could do as an extension activity, by the way, by clicking on the link in the handout. So you see it spins round like the Earth rotating, and then the satellite goes around that planet. That's orbiting. So let's find out a little bit more about satellites before we start and what's really important about them. Well, number one, they go up into space in rockets, and then they come out of the rocket and they're deployed and start to orbit the Earth. Up to 17,000 miles per hour. That's pretty quick. And things that they really need is they need power, a power source. They also need somewhere to store all of their electronics and their computers and the fuel. And they also need a dish here and an antenna. So the antenna is focusing energy here. So it's receiving information and it's sending it back to Earth, but it's also receiving information from Earth. And the solar panels here on my one, they're collecting rays from the sun and creating energy inside this little box here, which powers the satellite that I've created. Okay, well, let's start the build and I'll show you how I did it.
So first of all, I started to make these solar panels and I marked them out on some card. I cut them out using scissors. Make sure you've got an adult present when you're using sharp things, please. So here we go, I cut round the dowel just to make an incision, then snapped it with my hands. Then we make it central, stick it on, put some glue in as well. Colour it in to make it look shiny and space-like. Now I marked out the net here and I used a really sharp knife to cut through the cardboard. Make sure you've got adult help with that, please. Then you put it together, get some sellotape and wrap it around it. All of this is in the guide. Download the PDF and it'll help you do it. Now cover it with tinfoil. So I thought, what shall I make the dish out of? Okay, I found this in my sink, so I'll use that. Got the cocktail sticks, wrap them in tinfoil, and then put little flaps at the end. Put them through and then use trusty sellotape. Yes, that's it, make sure they're secure. Put them together. A little bit more sellotape. Okay. Now I want to put the receiver on the end of the antenna. Okay. Nice. So here we go. We've got the solar panels, we've got our box covered in tinfoil, got the antenna coloured in. Okay, so let's make some holes. Make sure you hold the scissors really carefully, please. Get an adult to help if you need. Pop the solar panels in. Okay, yeah, that works. How shall I do that? Sellotape, yes. There we go. Let's pop a bit on. Stuck nicely. Now I need a holding stick for my satellite. Yeah, put the solar panels back on, so I've got power, got the antenna so I can receive information. There we are. Now for your satellite that you make, you can use all sorts of different materials to enter the Thales competition. All the details are in the handout that you can download from the Small Peas Trust website. We need a photo of the space scene and we also need a skills card.
So that's how I built my satellite. How will you build yours? Remember to download the leaflet for lots of extra information and links to click on. Thanks ever so much for taking part. I hope you get to build your best satellite, the one that you enjoy most. Thanks a lot.